Welcome to another edition of Political Arena on One Knowledge Media. My name is Bernard Essed, and this hour we'll be looking at what I term or called Reengineer your focus. Reengineer your focus. The reason why man is still gaining mastery over lion in the zoo shows that man is still in control. Man is still having dominion over animals. These are arts and sciences. It's the same dominion that took man to the moon. The same dominion gave us world war, socialism, and created narcissism, where men are expressing the best and the worst of themselves. You can be a Christian and be very poor and foolish. You can be born again and be the most frustrated person in the world. You can be speaking in tongues and commit suicide, even among brethren. What is wrong is not because you don't have the capacity to connect. And the Bible says if you have wisdom, show it in your works. The more spiritual you are, the more relatable you should be. And you are so spiritual, and perhaps if you are so spiritual and the system can't feel it, you are a spiritist. You are some form of empty fiber that has lost its essence because of the inability to find its source, to present its authentic source as the value, so that society should connect with him. Do you remember the time Jesus was around? Miracles was a necessity. Once you are blind, you are dead. You are just breathing. You don't have any role in the Jewish system. That is why God didn't call any blind man. And I want to ask, do you know any blind man in the Bible? Do you know any leprous prophet? Do you know any cripple? If you are leprous in the Old Testament, except God heals you, you will be useless to God, useless to men, and to the society. The only advantage the devil has for you is that your purposelessness becomes a testimony to the devil. There were no learning aids, there were no wheelchairs, there were no signs or aids to support any form of disability. So healing was a precursor for purpose in the primitive years, because the system at that time has no precursor in giving traction. That is why healing, as I speak to you now, is not a big deal, because blind men are re-engineering their focus now with seeing it. So I asked a question: who is blind between Cobhams and Sukwo and his driver? He has resources, and he had once said in an interview that he's not even conscious that he is blind. So if blindness alone is what you think you are, and you really look at yourself that it is difficult for you to succeed, I will tell you on this particular platform that you have to re-engineer your focus. And that is the end of the edition of the show at this particular period of time, One Knowledge TV. So you can ask your questions and make sure that you share expect the best, as we'll be giving you a lot of topical stories. My name is Bernard Essed.